Callie, what is it about this office that makes you spend so much time in it?
I'm one of the team members out in South Africa in Johannesburg. And even though we're doing an amazing remote work situation, I don't feel like I'm not part of the team. In fact, I think ohyay has helped make me feel more connected because there's always a place where I can meet with team members, talk to Yusuf or Sumaya, whoever I need to. There's a place for producers to come and find me. It's also a lot of fun, like all of our different escape rooms and game rooms. And it's the best board room I've ever been in, hands down. And I've been in a lot of boardrooms.
I think it's really helpful to have a specific space for each team, for each show, also for team managers to have a space of their own to go.
I think the first thing when other people from my previous work asked me what it's like, it was the first thing I brought up. And I was just like, you guys have no idea how much you've missed office environments until you start using this again. It really does emulate it in the way I remember, really enjoy the social aspect of work.
I just remember my interview process, and when I first landed in the room, not knowing what was going on, I was like, where am I? And then in my first week, just discovering that how it all works was just super cool. I mean, I think it's a super innovative way of getting, the workforce online and being able to communicate.
Hi, welcome to #OurStories' office. What we love so much about ohyay is that it's highly customizable and has so many cool features which make day-to-day work so interesting. And I can't wait to show you some of the things that I've designed for our office space. This is my office. With each office, we try to make them personable to the person who is working and living in these spaces. So for example, I absolutely love fireplaces and I wanted my office to feel cozy and warm. So I've added in a little video graphic here to kind of animate a fireplace. I've also got images of my own dogs in here that I included. The team love this. It's just another element of the person that's represented in the space. And what you can do with ohyay is really custom make your offices. So for example, I haven't met some of my colleagues from across the world, but they come into my space and they know who I am immediately. This particular room has a lot of cool features. For example, where my face is right now has been altered slightly. The participant bubble, I've made it circular, and I've also edited the levels of blue and the mix blend mode into luminosity. This gives the impression of it looking like my face is on the mountain. I've done this for all of the mountain participant bubbles, and they change in terms of the level of blue and the level of red depending on whether they're more in the sun. We also have little elements that the team can move. You just make them draggable and resizable and rotatable. These are little canoes that they can move. There's also little deck chairs and these little sunglasses which people have fun putting on each other's faces. So you can sit as the hang glider here, and a lot of the team enjoy moving this about in the day. This particular room, the team wanted kind of a magic feel. It's quite extravagant, but it really made them smile the day that they turned up and found all of these fairies and little items in here for them to kind of interact with in their morning meetings. The coolest part about this room, apart from obviously the glitter overlay, which is just a video overlaid onto the background, is the property effector lamps that I've made. These are really cool because if they're far away from you, the participant bubble is dark, but if they're close, like this, your participant bubble lights up. These are really useful if there's a lot of you, and there's quite a few participant bubbles in here to talk in the morning meetings, and you want to highlight the person who is speaking. Sometimes when you're popping through rooms, it does feel like you're walking through an office, walking through a corridor. And that's what we love about ohyay, is not only can you create 3D spaces and spaces that feel real, you can also create entire office spaces, entire floors of rooms that you can move through throughout the day and have endless conversations with people. It's not like traditional video platforms where it's the one box and you're stuck in it. If you get bored of one room, there's so many other ones to try, and you can also create anything that pops into your head in here, which is a really awesome awesome opportunity and something that we relish at #AllStories.